And start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's live stream. If it's your first time here, my name is Robin Shaw, and I'm a Canadian teacher, and I teach live every night. You can see my schedule here. Although this schedule is going to change tomorrow. I will have a new schedule. I'm still thinking about the new schedule. But anyway, you can see tonight is game night, and we are going to play a game. It might not be a fun game, but it's more study than game. Tonight is about listening, but I'll talk about that in a moment. So let's check. We're at 1,170 subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. I'm very happy. And what's going to happen tonight is I always start with the introduction. That's what I'm doing now. I'm going to get into the topic, which is going to be the game. And then after the game, I'm going to do English Q&A. Then the game should be about 30 minutes, around that. We'll see how it goes. And if you're not watching live, maybe you're watching this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I don't just care about the live people. I also care about the people that don't watch it live. So if you're not watching it live, tell me in the comments below. Just let me know you're watching. All right, I'm going to check the chat room before I begin here just to see who's coming out. Layla's here. Omani and Diallo. Hello. You guys are very loyal. Thiago's here. Hello, Thiago. Thanks for joining. Smart Users back. Sarah. Prakar. And Samar. Gerson. Oh, Gerson. I've met Gerson face to face in El Salvador, in San Miguel. I met him 2 months ago. Good to I can't see you, but good to see you in the chat room. Arash is here. Tika, Jocelyn. Oh, Celine. Mutaz Hassan. Hello. UK Android's teaching math at the same time. Okay. Multitasking. That's what I have to do. Fenny's here. Carrie's here. Wow. ONU's here. Hello. Nari's here. And Layla's worried. Don't worry about me. I'm fine now. I had a coffee before this live stream, so I had to go to the company at 7 a.m. this morning, and now it's 10:30, right? So I had a long day, no problem. So let's talk about today's game. You can see I have a new setup here. In the corner, I'm always going to have the subscribers because I get very excited if I get new subscribers during the live stream. So up there, you can see subscribers. And then, of course, over there, I need help, guys. So some of you, thank you very much. You've been helping a lot. I'm not going to say your names here, but a lot of you in the group, you have helped me. Thank you very much. I think most people watching now have helped me in some way. But, of course, we're starting Tuesday with Esther. You know, and starting, I want to get Esther started Tuesday, and then after that, I hope to add new teachers, maybe a new teacher every 2 weeks, and with that, I need more support to do that, right, guys? So you can help my videos, of course, by liking if you find value, and comment, share, and you can buy me a coffee or dinner through Patreon, PayPal, and you can join my channel membership. I can't have channel membership for this channel yet, but it's in my other channel. All right, you guys are ready anyways. You're sick of the commercial. Asan and Karzan. All right, let's get into the game. Now I have game there with question mark because it might not be fun tonight, guys, because you got to listen. I'm going to say some sentences. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to say a sentence. I'm going to say the sentence very fast. You guys have to listen to what I say. And then whatever the sentence I said, you have to just type it out. So it's dictation. I say it, you type it out. But I'm going to speak very fast. Some sentences are very easy. Some of them are very difficult. And the last one is impossible, even for native speakers. When we get to the last one, wow, that is a really, I think it's number 16. We got 16 sentences. The last one, it is so hard for native speakers. Let's get started. Yeah, Ziad's here. Let's get started. Enough talk. Already 5 minutes of talk. All right, dictation 1. Are you guys ready? I'm going to start off easy, just to give you guys a chance to get ready. Everyone can hear me okay? Is my voice too soft or too loud? Because listening is very important. Is my voice perfect, or do you want me to speak closer to the mic? Farther from the mic? It's clear? Okay. All right, the first sentence. It's a sentence. There's 4 words. So when I say the sentence, the first person to write the sentence in the chat wins. So dictation number 1. The first sentence is, what are you doing? Try to make, I'm going to give it to Fenny. Fenny is the winner because Fenny has the perfect sentence, capital W and a question mark. She told me it's a question. So Fenny, I'm going to consider you the winner. Although some other people got it faster, you have, you made your sentence perfect to match my sentence. So Fenny's sentence looks like my sentence. So you guys, make sure you have, if you're writing a sentence, you're typing too fast. Try to get a good sentence. Capital letter, period, question mark. I'll give the winner to that. What are you doing? So the first one was easy, right? It was, I hope it was easy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go on to number 2. I'm going to say it fast. This one should be easy too. Remember, use a capital letter and a period. This is 3 words. Are you ready? Here I go. Number 2, pick it up. And there we go. I'm going to give it to ONU. I'm going to give it ONU. It would be very helpful if you changed your name to an English name for the future, because other people cannot read Korean. I can read Korean, but other people cannot read Korean. So when I say ONU, they don't know who I'm talking about. Anyway, ONU said, pick it up, and ONU is correct. Now I just have a period. He added an exclamation, but both would be okay. Don't forget the period at the end, guys. Show me a good sentence. Everyone wrote pick it up without a period. Pick it up. I said pick it up. I didn't say pick it up. That would be a question form. Pick it up. All right, and Layla, good for you. Layla has, and Nari. Oh, Nari's there with Layla and Nari. You got the periods. I didn't ask the question for. All right. These are going to get more difficult and more difficult. These are the easy ones. Number 3. Should be easy too. Number 3. Listen. When did you get up? Oh, smart user. Oh, we got 4 people really oh, top 3. Top 3 are the best. Inu. Inu is lightning. Wow, very fast. Smart user and Fenny. Top 3. You guys all came in very fast. When did you get up? When did you get up? When did you get up? That's what I asked. When did you get up? When did you get up? Okay, most of you got that. All right, we're going on to number 4. So that was when did you get up? Number 4. Oh, Layla, Wi-Fi is weak. UK Android, tough to type on the cell phone. Oh, UK Android. Excuses. It's tough to type on a cell phone. Not my problem. Do your best. All right, number 4. Are you ready? Number 4 is... I'm getting... Because you guys are so fast. Mr. MTM, hello, we're doing dictation. I speak, you type. All right, number 4. He'd better help you. In you, no. No. Nobody got it. Nobody. Nope. Oh, Carrie. Oh, subtitled movie clips. Ha ha ha. Carrie got this time. Let's put it up there. I tricked you guys. I didn't trick subtitled movie clips and Carrie and Ziad there. He'd better help. He'd better help you. So, yeah, you'd missed that one. So he'd is a contraction of he had. He had better help you. He had. So in English, yeah, we can make contractions with had. He'd better help you. He'd better help you. He'd better help you. Never heard like that kind of expression. Now you do. Now you have. He'd better help you. They'll get harder, Ziad. Don't worry. Okay, number 5. Gotta check. Oh, this one is not. Number 5. Here it is. What are you talking about? I'm going to give it to Smart User. Smart User has the perfect sentence. Capital W and question mark. Although in you were the fastest, you didn't have the perfect sentence. Your W is too small. It's too small. You started with a small W? What kind of sentence is that? What are you talking about? Capital W and the question mark. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, number 6. Number 6. I'm not going to do it. Casablanca trainer. This is kind of a trick question, and I guess I'll give it to Inu, but I also appreciate Casablanca trainer. So if I didn't tell you if this was formal or casual. If it's a formal sentence, then we cannot write gonna. But you guys didn't know, so Inu, I'll give it to you. But Casablanca wrote the full sentence. Oh, Casablanca, you didn't write the full sentence because you said, I am. I said, I'm not going to do it. Oh. So, Diallo, you wrote with the contraction, I'm not going to do it. So, Inu, okay, but my favorite is Diallo. Because although I say gonna, in English, we don't usually write gonna, G-O-N-N-A. That's usually just for chatting. But any sort of real writing, you should write going to. All right, anyway. You guys are not here for teaching, right? 7. Number 7 is, did you have an interview? Wow, you guys are fast. I cannot type that fast. All right. Carrie got it. Good job, Carrie. I'll say it again. Did you have an interview? 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 Did you have a? Well, it's not have a, it's haven't. Have an interview. Did you have an interview? Did you have an interview? So, Carrie, you got that right away. So, good job, Carrie. Subtitle movie clips. Did you have any interview? I didn't say that. Did you have interview? No. Did he have? No. Did you have an interview? Ziad, you got it. Do you have any? Casablanca trainer, you got it. So did you have an interview? Ziad. Slow. Layla, sorry you're slow. Yeah, these types of games, if you have any delay, some people in some countries have a delay, they're going to lose. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know it's a little unfair because Carrie's and Inu they're in Korea. Internet is very fast. Maybe there's less delay. So I'll have to say, anyone in Korea, you gotta wait 2 seconds. Yeah, what is important is accuracy, not speed. That's a true point, but geez, Carrie Page got that really fast. Anyway, I'm going to move on to number 8. Number 8. Stop typing. You're distracting me, Ziad. Wait for me to say number 8. There's a little bit pressure on me because I don't want to make a mistake with the sentence. We got to get out of here. I think the winner for this one is Smart User, Sarah. Subtitled movie clips. You got the sentence, but your spelling of get with an R? We going? No, in you. And Ziad, where's your period? Tika. I don't know. Oh, subtitled movie. Subtitled movie clips. You did say get later. But still, it's not. This is a tough one. Because again, although we say gotta, we usually don't spell gotta. It's got to be got to. For the, in a chat room, you could say gotta, but in real writing, you should never write gotta. You got to write got to. So that's why I like smart user the best here. Capital W, got to, get out of here, period. So smart user, she's hearing the sentence and she knows exactly how to spell that. So that's what I like to see. Although Ziad, you did a good job. Who else did it? Grace, you got to have you're late, so you got to have a capital letter and a period to win my heart. Yeah, Carrie, you wrote gotta, no period. Layla, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Ziad, yeah, to win my heart. You should type it without contraction because that's telling me you can hear that sentence, but you actually know how to spell the sentence. Because many students think going to and gonna are different words. You shouldn't write gonna. You shouldn't write gotta. In a true dictation, well, it depends on what type of dictation, but we should try to write the full sentence. Kim Dong-hyun, so fast. Too hard for me. Well, we're gonna move up. Number 9. All right, number 9. I don't know why I'm nervous. Sorry. Don't you think you've had enough? Oh, you changed your name. Oh, and you. Don't you think you had? Nope. Oh, you guys are so fast. No. Subtitled movie clips is the winner. Good job. I'll say it again. You guys can listen again. Don't you think you've had enough? So there we're using the true contraction. Don't you think you've had enough? So subtitled movie clips, you got that. Good listening. Don't you think? No, Carrie. Nobody got the you've. Yeah, Grace, don't you think you've had enough? You've had enough. You've had enough. Don't you think you've had enough? It's hard. It's supposed to be hard, O'Mani. There's too many smart people here. We started off very easy. It's getting harder now. Nari, don't you think you've had enough? You need the contraction. You've had enough. I didn't say you have had enough. You've had enough. How bad my listening is. Oh, and you're the winner for the like 2 or 3 already, and you're complaining. Tika, don't worry. This is just for fun. All right, number 10. Uh, 10 is tricky. I'm gonna say there's a contraction here. You can use just write. You can use the contraction. There's a contraction here. I prefer the contraction form. All right. And the sentence is, take them away. I prefer the contraction. Oh, subtitled movie clips. Oh, smart user. Ziad, you did pretty good. Nobody got what I was looking for exactly. I'll say it again. Take them away. Yeah. Subtitled movie clips. Subtitled movie clips. Can you write your full sentence? Who's cheating? All right, subtitled movie clips. That's the exact sentence I'm looking for. So M is a contraction of what? What is M a contraction? Yeah. So the sentence, take them away, we can use a contraction. If we take away two words, 2 letters, we have to put the signal there. Yeah, this is difficult, tricky. Carrie Page is crying. Ooh, too hard for you, Carrie Page? Yeah, subtitle movie clips, you did a good job. Take them away. That's a very common expression. We'll cut out the TH. Let's learn something. Let's learn something. We'll cut, native speakers will cut away the TH. Take them. Take them away. Take them away. Samar, I said, take them away. But I didn't say take them away. I certainly said take them. Take them away. And Samar, you don't have a period. Make sure you get your periods, guys. If you want to win my heart, put the periods or question marks. All right, number 11. Oh, okay, the rules are going to change. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The next 5, there's a difficult word in the sentence. And you might not have heard this word before. That's why I'm doing it. To give you practice of hearing a new word and trying to spell it. So I'm going to jump to where are we now? Sorry, I gotta me. All right, I'm gonna jump to here. I'm gonna give you the sentence. All you have to do is listen for that one word. When you hear the word, whoever spells it correctly is the winner. And it's not a common word. Well, it's a common word, but it's a word that students don't usually know. You might have heard it. Let's see how you guys do. All right, so number 11. You need to skedaddle to school. You're probably thinking, what did he say? And you give up Skittles. If nobody gets it, I'll say it slower. It's a new word, so you got to try and spell it. Or check your dictionary very fast. Oh, nobody got it. Oh, this is too hard, I guess. All right, listen again. You need to skedaddle to school. Oh, in-you is close. Check your dictionaries. All right, I'm going to just say the word. The word is skedaddle. Every native speaker will know this word. Skedaddle. Ziad, good effort to try and spell it. Skedaddle. There we go, Grace. Grace found it. How did you find it, Grace? Skedaddle. What does it mean, Grace? Grace is definitely the winner. All right, so you need to skedaddle. Skedaddle is a very unusual English word, but again, every native speaker can know about it or know this word. So skedaddle means move quickly. The person has to quickly go to school. So we say skedaddle. But Grace, you found the word faster than anyone here. You were able to hear, check, find it in the dictionary, and put it here. You're the fastest, Grace. Skedaddle. Layla, the next 5 or 4 now, I'm trying to choose words you guys didn't hear before to give you practice of listening to new words. All right, the next one, number 12. All right, this is also a common word, but it might be new to you. Oh, Grace, sorry, you didn't find that in the dictionary? You just spelled that naturally, Grace? That's amazing. All right, number 12. Oh, you have a clue because you see an. You know the next letter is a vowel or vowel sound. It's It's an itty bitty bug. You guys are what? What the? I'll say it again. It's an itty bitty bug. Eddie Betty, Eddie Betty. It's an itty bitty bug. Excuse me? Eddie Buddy? All right, I'm going to say only the word. Itty bitty. There's no D. There's no D in this word. Itty bitty. It's a cute word. There's no D. There's no D sound. Well, there might be a D sound, but the spelling... Oh, okay. In you, you're getting close. Oh, Rhoda. Rhoda got it. And subtitled movie clips. Itty bitty. It's an itty bitty bug. Itty bitty. So Rhoda, good for you. Itty bitty, that means small. Itty bitty, there's another word, itsy bitsy, which also means small. Something very small. Itty bitty. Itsy bitsy. Yeah, itty bitty. No, it sounds like a D, but it's the T. Grace is a baby word. Yeah, kind of. It could be. I use that once every 2 years. But every native speaker knows itty bitty. All right, let's go on to the next one. 13. Itty bitty. Oh, you guys are going to hate me after this one. You're going to hate me. But it's a common word. Let's hear it. I need to go to work, lickety split. Oh. Thank you. I need to go to work. I gotta fix that. I need to go to work, lickety split. I need to go to work, lickety split. I think some of you have that now. All right, thank you, Subtitled Movies Clip. You get bonus points for finding my error. I forgot to put the 2. All right, let's see what you guys put. Lickety split in you. No, that's close. Like the speed. No, I need to go to work. Lickety split. Yeah, and Diallo, you got the lickety split. Diallo, how did you get the lickety split? Did you know lickety split? Lickety split. So Diallo got that the quickest. Lickety split. And lickety, oh, Casablanca. Lickety split, yeah, that means, of course, again, very fast. I gotta go quickly. Fast, fast. Lickety split. All right, let's go on to 14. There's just two more plus the bonus one. All right, so number 14, this one is sorry. I gotta fix something in the My life is topsy-turvy. My life is topsy-turvy. Hamada Salah, welcome to the live stream. And Hamada Salah, you got that right away. How did you get that so fast? And then Kishore, spelling is wrong, but good. Casablanca, topsy-turvy. What does that mean? Well, Hamada, good for you. Topsy-turvy. So topsy-turvy, yeah, some confusion. My life is very upside down, confusing. My life is not clear right now. My life is confused and just everything is in chaos. Topsy-turvy. Yeah, usually we can turn it over. Topsy-turvy. All right, we're going to go on to 15. There's 15. 15 is the last one. There is a 16, but number 16 is impossible for native speakers. So nobody will get number 16. It's impossible for even native speakers. But anyway, let's do number 15. You guys ready? What's all this kerfuffle? And Grace has it. How did you get it so fast, Grace? Call purple. Sorry, Carrie. That's a cute answer. Grace, how did you know that? Casablanca, yes. ENG Hassam, yes. You just type that? You just know the spelling by my sound? Grace, your listening is awesome if you just know the sound. I'll say it again. What's all this kerfuffle? So let's check Grace's spelling. She wrote that so fast. And Grace, you got it right. You got the right spelling immediately. Kerfuffle. You don't even know what it means, but you got the spelling. What's all this kerfuffle? This is what parents, if the kids are making a lot of noise in another room, mom will or dad will come into the room. What's all this kerfuffle? So what's all this noise? What's going on? So it's not quiet. Why is everyone active? Kerfuffle. I use this word, kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. All right, so sorry on the last 5. You guys didn't know the words, but you had a good experience of hearing new words. All of these words are used by native speakers. Yeah, Isan, fuss is another word. Well, Layla, you can check these words in the dictionary, and now you know them. What's all this kerfuffle? Some kind of disturbance, yes? Google's speech recognizes maybe. Grace, are you cheating? Inu, are you cheating? Carrie, are you cheating? Who else won? Smart user, are you cheating? I don't know if Google speech would get kerfuffle. Let's check that. I'm just going to check that really, really quick. See what's happening. Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. You don't win the game today. Smart user. Honestly, I didn't know about all the last 5 words. Good, smart user. I didn't want you to know about the last 5 words. That's why I chose them. They're kind of funny words that usually students don't learn. All right, we're going to go on to number 16. 16 is so hard, native speakers cannot get it. And I need more space. I need more space, guys, because this... Okay, I'm just gonna read it all. It's actually... It's actually 5 lines. I don't expect anyone here to get this. Nobody here can get this by listening, all right? So I don't expect you guys to get it by listening. So I'm just going to say it. Don't even try to guess, because if you do get it, I know you're cheating, because I know it's impossible. So maybe you've heard it before. Either you heard it before or you're cheating. Those are the only ways you can know the answer. All right, so I'm going to say it. And because it's a sentence, you guys are going to think I'm just absolutely crazy when I read this. Mares eat oats, and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? I'll read it again. Mares eat oats, and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? All right, Casablanca, you've heard that before. So, Casablanca, don't talk. All right, I'm just going to say the first sentence. Mares eat oats. Fanny, I told you I'm going to think I'm crazy. Listen again. Mares eat oats. So in this expression, it's like a poem. It's like a poem, but it was designed. It's not a tongue twister, because it's easy to say. It's just it has a lot of linking of words and a lot of blending, so it's very difficult to hear. So mares, I'll quickly go through the meaning. Mares are Casablanca. Don't give the next line. Mares are like female horses. Mares are female horses. So when we read this line, mares eat oats. I gotta remove. Casablanca, hold on. Mares eat oats. Mares eat oats. The second line. and those eat oats. And those eat oats. That's English, Omani. Mares eat oats, and those eat oats. It's very difficult, guys. As I said, native speakers. Or Rhoda, you're cheating. Because nobody, those. Those, what are those? Those are female deers. But what is happening here? And the D sound is shared. And those eat oats. Mares eat oats, and those eat oats. And the third sentence, and little lambs eat ivy. Oh, sorry. And little lambs eat ivy. That's the correct way. And little lambs eat ivy. Mares eat oats, and those eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. So, female horses eat oats, the food. Those, the deers, eat oats. Little lambs eat ivy. That's another kind of plant. And little lambs eat ivy. Lambs eat ivy. Lambs eat ivy. That's the sound. Lambs eat ivy. And little lambs eat ivy. And the next one. A kid'll eat ivy too. A kid'll eat ivy too. Layla, yeah, 1 month listening practice. Oh, this is very difficult. I told you, native speakers, they can't get it the first time. Grace, I can't even show your words. YouTube will block me for your words. Grace said, "Kill you, die." A kid'll eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too. And the last one, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? So don't feel bad about this one, guys. This is probably but this is a good poem to show the linking of words, blending, and why English is difficult. So I'll read it again. Mares eat oats, and those eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy, and a kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? Mares eat oats, and those eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? What does it mean? Again, the female horse eat oats. Oat is the kind of food. Doe. Here, I'll write it here. Mare. Doe. I think that's a female deer. Oats is like grain, a type of grain. And ivy is a type of plant. So the mares eat oats, and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. And little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you eat ivy too? Your tongue is confusing. I think your brain is confusing. All right, one last time. It sounds really strange. Not does. Yeah, does. Not does. Yeah, don't confuse with does. Not does, it's do plus s. Does. Two does, the deer. UK Android, yeah, thank you. Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? All right. Which one was the most difficult? Number 16 was difficult, but which one was another one that was difficult? Kerfuffle? Kerfuffle is a good word. What's all this kerfuffle? Oh, and you. Those words are important. All to me. Are you going to continue? No, that's it. That's it for the topic. I'm going to go into the English Q&A soon. Lickety split. We got to go lickety split. Hannah, welcome. Diallo, all are difficult for me. Yeah, they're all difficult, but that's why, yeah, number 2 here. How is your English listening skill? You guys have been listening to me. Casablanca. Well, you did very well, Casablanca. That's why you love this. People who did well love it. People who didn't do well, I don't like this. Let's just do a quick practice of those. I want you guys to repeat. 24. So this one, everyone, skedaddle. You need to skedaddle to school. Skedaddle. Go quickly. Skedaddle. And then itty bitty. It's an itty bitty bug. Itty bitty. Say it. Itty bitty. Skedaddle. Lickety split. I need to go to work. Lickety split. Very fast. Lickety split. Say it. My life is topsy-turvy. 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 What's all this kerfuffle? Kerfuffle. What's all this kerfuffle? Yeah, you guys might have guessed that's my favorite. I like all of them. Lickety split. It's itty bitty, topsy turvy, kerfuffle. And then you guys should practice. You should practice this one every day for 1 year. Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too. That's the strangest sound. A kid'll eat ivy too. A kid'll eat I can't even say it slow. A kid'll eat ivy too. All right, let's go into English Q&A. If you got any other English questions, start asking now. Isan, last dictation is music. It's an old kind of poem that children said. It's probably 100 or 200 years old. That's a very old poem. And I'll put a link to it here. You can read up about that. That's the song. Oh, it's a song. No, that's not the song. No, I gave you the wrong link. Because there's a song, but it's older than that. It's older than that. It's older than that. Okay, anyway. See your English questions. I plan to meet a friend after work, so I'll fix that right now. Well, it's already past tense. I planned, so I had to skedaddle. I can't even write skedaddle. I don't even know the spelling. Skedaddle. I had to skedaddle out of my office. So you don't want to, you could say I had to skedaddle or I skedaddled. So you got to choose either the have past tense or cut the have to and just say I skedaddled out of my office. Hannah, don't you use word pupil? 99.9% of the time we're going to use student. Pupil is a word. It means the same as student. It means the same as student, but we don't use that word. We usually 99% of the time we use student. I can't think of where we might use pupil these days, but in university we would never say pupil. Pupil is kind of like elementary or middle school student, but it's not so common, Hannah. Really not common, but they mean the same thing. Interesting questions. Interesting questions, Grace and Hannah. Any other questions? Today my friend was so cute. She is itty bitty. So, no. Itty bitty is very, very, very small. So, in my example, I used the bug because a bug can be itty bitty. So, if we start with itty bitty, this is itty bitty, and then we might go up to tiny, and then small. And tiny can be used for a person. So your friend is tiny, but not itty bitty. That's too small. Now, I think there's a good song. No, it's itsy bitsy. Yeah, I said it earlier. There's also itsy bitsy. Similar to itty bitty, there's itsy bitsy. All right. Yeah, the insect is itty bitty. In you, me either. Same expression with me too. No. Me either would be a reply to a negative statement. I don't like pizza. So I don't like pizza. You would say me neither. Who's gonna say me either? Okay, I learned something. Yeah, it's more casual, but again, me neither, me either would be the same. But it's better to say me neither. But yeah, a lot of people in spoken say me either. Okay, so again, it's better to say me neither to a negative statement. Me either, some people will say that. The me too is usually to a positive statement. I like pizza, me too. But again, for speaking, if I said I don't like pizza, some people might say me too. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're writing on a test, you got to make it clear. If you're on my test, is that on the screen? A, B. I don't like soda. I like pizza, me too. I don't like soda, me neither. Now this is the best way for the test. Positive sentence, me too. And then negative sentence, me neither. But for speaking, native speakers break all the rules. All right, so a native speaker is going to say me either, me too. So to answer your question, in this case, it's the same thing. All right, sorry, I spent a lot of that on that. Casablanca's helping me teach that. Ziad, sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the question. So Ziad, could you see the needle? It's itty bitty. So I would say, could you see the needle hole? Because we usually can see a needle, but there's a hole in the needle. Can you see the hole? It's itty bitty. Diallo, usually news in newspapers is pupil. Okay, then it's only used in a formal case, really formal like the newspaper. But for speaking, I never hear anyone say pupil. I have an itty bitty mind. I can't accept your advice. That could work. My father's a real worrywart. Yep. Yep. Layla, that means a worrywart is someone who always worries. You have to skedaddle to pick me up. Yep. When I came into the crowded train every Sunday, there's a lot of kerfuffle. All right. I like this, Rhoda. You guys better be liking this video. Like. I'm not as good as a speller as Grace. Oh, this is terrible to explain. Let me see if I'm going to get the dictionary to help me a little bit because I'm getting tired. Dictionary is 100 years old. It knows exactly. But sometimes dictionaries don't tell the usage very well. But I'm going to check Oxford. They don't help. Okay. I'll do my best. So, the kerfuffle. When you get on the crowded train every Sunday, trains are noisy, and there's people moving around. It is chaotic. It can be chaotic, but that's a normal situation for the train. That's a normal situation. So the kerfuffle means kind of why is there some noise or some conflict where there shouldn't be. So, for example, I tell my children, this is usually how it's used with children. It can be used other places. I tell my children, go to bed. So, they go to their room. So the natural condition is they're sleeping and quiet. But I start hearing noises. Why they should be sleeping. So there's some sort of noises going on, something going on. Maybe I hear shouting. I'm going to go in there. What's the kerfuffle? So what's that chaos? Why is there noise? Why is there something going on here? So that's usually how we use kerfuffle. So there's some noise or some situation somewhere there shouldn't be. And we would ask, what's the kerfuffle? It's used other ways too, but I'm not gonna get into that. Sorry. Anyway, Rhoda, I hope that helps. Diallo, we commonly like music. We like music in common. Which one is correct? Those are very different expressions, Diallo, and I'm gonna retype it here. So you have to be aware, Diallo. That was from Diallo, that there's actually two different expressions there. One expression is common. Common means it happens many times, right? It's very common. It happens, but in common is a different English expression. So common, occurring, happening very often. In common means we have the same like. We like something. We both like something. I think I'll type it here. So something like that. We like the same music. We have music in common. So in common means we have the same hobby, or we like the same things. So don't confuse common with in common. Those are different expressions. Sorry, English is confusing. All right. As soon as we met, he just left Lickety Split. Yep. Is that true story, Grace? Skedaddle and Lickety Split are very similar. Very similar. Thank you, Ziad. Thank you. Ziad, turmoil. Yeah, that's another. Turmoil is a little more related to chaos. Kerfuffle. All right, Layla. I have itty bitty heart. I have on itty bitty heart. I have an itty bitty heart. It can't afford difficulties. It can't. I have an itty bitty heart. It can't. I need a thesaurus. Okay, I got it. The thesaurus helped me. It can't. I would say it can't bear. I'm going to use bear. So I have an itty bitty heart. It can't bear many difficulties. I have an itty bitty heart. It can't bear many difficulties. Okay. Eugene. This place is kerfuffle. Why don't we skedaddle out of here? Is it right? Is it right? Is this sentence right? This place, no, we usually use kerfuffle. What's the kerfuffle? That's just the common way we use it. We ask that question. What's the kerfuffle? I would say most times we're just asking that question. What's the kerfuffle? We would not say the kerfuffle is. We just ask the question, what's the kerfuffle? And why don't we skedaddle out of here? That's correct. Why don't we skedaddle out of here? Hannah, we must ask, how is it named in English? Why can't we ask, how do you call it in English? You can ask, how do you call it in English? That's fine. With a question mark, Hannah. How do you call it in English? That's fine. Grace, my assignments are topsy-turvy, but I don't have enough time to do it well. I will just hand it in anyway. Or hand them, because there's many assignments, in anyway. I don't care about getting a low score unless I get F. My assignments are topsy-turvy. Yeah, we can put that. But I think assignments is too small. So like my example, I used it for my life. Something really big. My life is topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy. Assignments seems like a small matter. So I don't think native speakers usually use it for small. Like I got married on Sunday and my wedding was topsy-turvy. So the wedding day is a very big event, and I can't really help you with that, Grace, because I would have to go check, because I don't know exactly. I would have to go check how many. Well, you know, a good place is the Youglish. Which I recommended before. For all of you guys, go to youglish.com, type in topsy-turvy. You can listen to how native speakers say it in the US, in the UK, in Australia, and you could get a better sense. I just don't have time to do that now, Grace. Smart user, I need to skedaddle to take class. That's correct. No problem, Layla. Dictation videos. So subtitle movie clips. You were Kevin, right? Well, yeah, there will be, but I have to check, you know, how popular this video was compared to other videos. How popular this video was compared to last Saturday's game. And then I have to follow what the people liked. If the people like this video, then I will do this video again. Hannah, Robin, what do you need to be happy? I need other teachers to teach every night instead of me. I would love to teach once a week. Not 7 days a week. It's okay now, but you know, if I'm doing this for years, I will die. But if I do this a few months, that's okay. That's okay. But if I have to teach every night for a year. So Hannah, to be happy, support the channel. Diallo, I sometimes told my husband about the kerfuffle. No, see, we don't use kerfuffle that way. So, again, guys, I'm gonna make an easy rule. 99% of the time, we're just using the question, "What's the kerfuffle?" So just practice. What's the kerfuffle? It's easy. 99% of the time, what's the kerfuffle? When I made the dictation exercise, I was just trying to find cute words. I wasn't really thinking about teaching the words, but you guys are right. I should, if I'm putting the words in my video, I should do a better job of teaching those words after. In the future, when I do a dictation, I know now if I use words, have a quick lesson after to teach how to use those words. So Rhoda, it's my mistake today. I didn't properly prepare to teach those words. I didn't know there was going to be so much interest in those words. You guys seem to be really interested in kerfuffle. It's a good word. Thank you, Casablanca Trainer. Yeah, thank you, Layla. You're already doing too much support, Layla. Yeah, Hamada, that's a good way to describe it. It is a reaction question of something that is noisy and shouldn't be noisy. Yep, Grace, if the classroom is so noisy, the problem with classroom, remember, it's usually something that shouldn't be noisy, but a noisy classroom is a common thing. So it would be a special case, like you said to your students, okay, you guys should be focusing on your reading right now. I'm going to go to the washroom. I'll be right back. So you go out of the room. So the natural, the expected condition is that room is quiet. You're in the washroom. You can start hearing noise. Okay, something's wrong. They're making noise. What's the kerfuffle? But if you're just going to a classroom in the morning, like when I go to my university classroom and I open the door, it's noisy, but that's kind of natural noise. So I wouldn't say kerfuffle. So it's kind of unexpected, noisy situation. All right, thank you, Diallo. Rhoda, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this up in the next couple minutes. So get any last questions or comments in before I close this down. Layla, I can't do my homework in the living room because there's a kerfuffle. I can't do my homework. No, Layla. No, Rhoda. There's other ways to use kerfuffle. I can't think of them right now. I would have to do some research, but I'm going to go back to this. 99%, it's just what's the kerfuffle? So you guys are interested in that 1%. I would have to do more research because it's not... what's the kerfuffle is a very common question. But using kerfuffle other ways, no, it doesn't work well. It doesn't work well. So my advice to you guys is just stick to what's the kerfuffle. Don't try to make sentences with that because then it's going to get... All right, Casablanca, there's a kerfuffle in the next room. I guess the kids got some new... Kids got some new toys. That's possible, Casablanca. So there's a 1% chance. Yeah, toys. I guess that. Yeah. What's the kerfuffle in... What's the kerfuffle? All right, guys. I'm going to end it. So tomorrow is the grammar. We'll watch the... I'm just doing numbers tomorrow. So I'm going to talk about numbers. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for joining. According to this, there's 25 people still watching. And let's see, I got... What did I get? 2 new subscribers. If you're watching now, thank you for subscribing today. We're growing. As I said, when this reaches oh, thank you. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you very much. So, as I said, when this gets to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to shave. Oh, thank you. And exciting that Esther will be doing a live stream Tuesday, 15:30 GMT. So Esther will be, I'm not sure what we're going to do with Esther, but we'll see what's happening. So Tuesday, I will do my live stream. Yeah, Grace, you should be sleeping. And then after that, Esther will do her live stream. And I have to help her with her live stream. So actually, I'm going to monitor the chat room. When she's doing her live stream, I have to monitor the chat room. Because as I said, lots of bad people come into the chat room. You guys don't know because YouTube does a good job of blocking bad words. So I gotta make sure, Esther, because men are pigs, right? Men are gonna say terrible things to Esther. So I have to be in the chat room to make sure that everyone is treating Esther with respect, because she does not deserve people on the internet calling her bad names or other things like that. Yeah, I hate those people. I got to deal with them every day, Layla. I got to make sure they don't bother you, Layla. Grace, I manage the chat room when she does the live stream. When she's doing the live stream, she doesn't have access to the chat room. Only I have access to the chat room. I mean, she can enter the chat room as just as a user, but I have all the power in the chat room to kick out people. I got to kick out people. Because it's her, when she gets more experience, she can handle the chat room, but it'll be her first time alone on live stream, so I got to help her the first few times. But, after a month, she'll be fine to manage the chat room, kick out the bad guys. It'll be the same link, yep. Yeah, Ziad, you're always helping me, Ziad, and I really appreciate it. And Addy, thank you for your support. ENG, Hossam, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to end it now. We're at an hour 32. I hope you enjoyed the game, although it wasn't really a game. It was still studying with listening. But certainly, you guys should have learned something about your own listening or how native speakers speak. All right, see you guys.